Hi everyone, welcome to this video. Today we're going to talk about the common reasons why your WhatsApp business display name might get rejected, and the 3 key rules you need to follow when applying. Let's start with the first point. Your display name cannot violate the WhatsApp business policy. For example, Sarah's Sporting Goods Shop would be accepted, but Sarah's Sporting Goods Shop Guns Department would get rejected. In addition, you must follow these rules. Your display name must have grammatically correct capitalization and may not be in all caps, except for acronyms. For example, this is accepted, but this is not. Variations with spacing are not allowed. For example, Lil Cupcakes is accepted, but Lil Cupcakes with an extra space would be rejected. Your display name cannot include unnecessary punctuation, emojis, or character symbols, such as trademark designations. The display name must contain at least 3 characters. For example, KKT Sir would be accepted, but KKT would be rejected. The second point, and also the most common reason for rejection, is accurate and clear representation of your business. Your display name should clearly reflect your product, service, or department. For example, Fresh Produce Boston or Fresh Produce Customer Service Department would be fine, but Tom Ford Nike would not, unless you can prove that link clearly on official websites or social media. In this section, there are several common mistakes to avoid. First, don't use generic terms like fashion, and don't just use a location like New York. You also cannot use an employee's or a person's full name, nor can you use a slogan or a long description as your display name. Second, don't try to appear verified by adding official or verified. For example, Fresh Produce Official Account would be rejected. Another key rule, your display name cannot reference Meta or its family of apps. For example, Minnie's Muffins, Meta, or Minnie's Muffins WhatsApp would not be accepted. Also, your display name cannot contain advertising or promotional language. For example, Sarah's Sporting Goods, 20% off sale, would get rejected. Finally, don't use a website or an email as your display name. For example, this or this will definitely get rejected. The third point, a clear relationship with your business's legal name and consistency with external branding. Your display name must have a clear link with your legal entity or branding. For example, Fruit Snacks by Fresh Produce would be fine, since the link is shown on the website, but just Fruit Snacks with no proof online would be rejected. Similarly, if you are an agency, distributor, or subsidiary, that relationship must be clearly shown on your website. Otherwise, the name will not be approved. Your display name must also match your external branding, like your website, marketing, or registered company name. For example, Fresh Produce Cold Pressed Juices would be fine if it matches your website. But if you use something like digital cloud solutions that cannot be found anywhere, it will be rejected. So to summarize, approval of your display name comes down to 3 things: complying with policies, accurately representing your business, and staying consistent with your legal entity and external branding. That way, you'll greatly increase your chances of success. If you run into issues during the process, feel free to reach out to YCloud for support. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment with the problems you've faced. We'll keep sharing more practical solutions for you.